Alright, so today we're going to be building a terrarium. Terrariums are great because they don't cost any money to make, and if they do, it's really little. You have like maybe 20 bucks total investment cost, and I'm broke, so low money is good. Avoid this mud real quick. But I'm here at Ropemill Park in I think it's Canton, Georgia. It might be Woodstock, either or. I'm gonna get all my materials from here, but while I'm here, I'm gonna show you guys around the park really quick because it's a really cool place. Right here, I'm actually on top of an old foundation. There might be a sign over here or something, but pretty much what it's gonna say is that there's an old foundation here. There used to be a mill, and we're right next to a river. It's just right through that brush there, but it's kind of grown up. That hole right there, you can actually jump down into it, or maybe it's this one. Yeah, you can jump down, and it's really muddy today. But here, maybe we can just do it down in there. I'm not sure how much you can see. Oh, there's spiders. Okay. Yeah, here's the other entrance. But I guess this used to be the basement. The foundation to an old mill. Yeah, it's really dark in here, but it actually feels really nice in here. Made it out of there. Moving on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my stuff a lot further back in the place. Here's another old foundation. Jump down here really quick. Oh, it's full. Yeah, that's it's been dry every time I've come. It's really rainy out today. Not the best time to be here because it could just start pouring. But hopefully I get everything I need before that happens. So let's make this quick. Alright, so this is my very first terrarium that I'm building. I don't really know if I'll do everything correctly. I'm not sure if I should be doing this while it's raining out, and water might make the soil too moist, but we're gonna find out. I guess I could always dry it out later when I get it back to the house. This is an old channel way that the people made to funnel the water when they wanted to so that they could run the mill. It's really cool, actually. You can jump on that middle island, and it's pretty cool. So if anybody has tips out there, if you notice anything I do wrong in this video, please let me know down in the comments. I'm sure I'll be making more videos in the future. Be doing an update on this one and whatnot. So I guess we'll find out if it works, if it doesn't. But this is a cool part of the park coming up right here. Let's see here. We got this little walkway thing here. Would walk out there, but it's a little wet. So, and I'm on time crunch. You can walk out there, get out on the river, take a seat. It's really nice when it's not raining. I think I saw, yeah, there he is. Let's see if I can get him on video. It's a little bitty turtle right there. What's up, turtle? So what I'm really looking for today is, I guess that's a good spot right there. But what I'm really looking for today is going to be some mosses, because I know they're very resilient. See if I can find a fern of some kind around here. I guess I'll probably have to go back in the woods a little bit more. Now there's a river coming up, and I could check there. But I don't really have any other plants on my list that I really want, unless something sticks out to me as I'm walking. Something small. I think my jar is about It's like 8 inches tall. I didn't really measure how wide it is, but stick with small plants. Okay. Ran into some people as I was going back that way, so figured I'd come back over here and grab some of that moss I saw earlier. It wasn't too far back, and I don't want to look like an idiot while filming, so we're gonna do this to avoid people. Plus, it's a pretty cool spot right back here. Oh, look, there's some ferns. How convenient. Saw a tree with a bunch of moss on it. There it is. See if I can cut a section of that off. I like all the fungus on it, but I think you want to stay away from fungus because it'll grow inside the terrarium, just spread like crazy. Let's see here. Okay, so I got some moss, but I left the cool looking fungus because I read somewhere that you're not supposed to put fungi inside these just because of mold and whatnot. I might be completely wrong on that. I don't know. You guys can correct me in the comments below. But I'm going to grab some of this fern that I saw earlier and maybe try to find a different kind of moss as well. I think this is a different type of moss here, right next to the creek. Looks a little bit longer, so I'm going to grab that for some diversity inside the jar. Okay, so now we have, I think, 2 types of moss. We got a couple of ferns. I got some of the small ones so that they'll fit really nice inside the terrarium. Turned out to be a really nice day, actually. A little humid, but it is very nice. So I guess we just got to get some substrate and grab some rocks, which is going to be really easy because there's a great spot for rocks coming up here. There's a railroad track, the really cool bridge that I'll show you guys. And then we should be all set. Just got to stop by the store on the way home and grab some wire, like sheeting, I guess, so I can make the border in between the false bottom. Some sort of river monster right there. The log variety. Okay, I took my case off the phone. I don't think it's gonna rain anymore. It's just like an overcast now. But you guys should be able to hear me better. These are always fun. You grab them at the bottom, pull them up, it makes a flower. Okay, we're coming up on the bridge now. There's a little path to the water. Yeah, I've been looking around at all these plants and noticing a lot of very cool ones. Some that bring me back to my childhood and whatnot, but most of them are too big to put inside this terrarium, so I haven't seen anything else pop out at me yet. Maybe we can find some stuff next to the river. Some cool graffiti up there as well. And hopefully we should have everything we need. It's a big dog. All right. Let's see. Oh, it's changed. It's always changing. Someone's coming by and painting some new stuff. I think last time I was here there was it's like Bart Simpson and Homer Simpson, a bunch of cool cartoons and whatnot. It's sad they covered that up. Let's see. That's pretty cool, I guess. Alright. Yeah, this is where we're gonna find our rocks. And, whoa, that's cool. pretty cool. Found a old dead crawdad. It's actually pretty big though. These clippers are pretty big, you know? So you can only imagine. After looking around for a little bit, I found this little guy. These right here. Yeah, both of these. They look pretty good. I think I can grab these and stick them in the terrarium. Not sure how big they will grow. I might have to remove them later, but we'll see. See how it plays out. Okay, at this point, the only thing left to get is the rocks. Ooh, speaking of, and I gotta get some substrate. So I'm gonna find a nice place to tear up the ground. So I just got my rocks, just from like in this area here. But I'll just start heading back. I got just about everything I need except for the substrate. And I saw some really good spots on the way back that I could stop at. So before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and run up to the top of this bridge, show you guys the view, because it's really nice. Sweet. Yeah, it's really pretty up here. It feels so much better up here too. Much cooler. So yeah, right here it's still grounded, but always gets everybody's anxiety up. You go out over the edge. It's really pretty up here. Here we go. It's not too bad. Definitely looks scary though. Beautiful view. Just watch your step. All right, let's go get that substrate. I'm gonna go back this way instead of down. Takes us to the same spot, just a different way. Oh, I don't know why I did this. It's a lot more hilly this way. I'm already pretty winded. Yeah, we're on board. We're gonna go down this way. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Back on track. Yeah, I decided not to go that way just because it would take a little bit longer. It's definitely getting darker. We're still pretty early in the day, so it means it's about to rain. And last time it rained a few hours ago, it was pouring rain, so I really don't want to get caught in that, especially up on there. So I'm just gonna go back. Just walk past this. I don't think I've ever been down this way, so I'm gonna check it out really quick. Not waste too much time. Oh, this is nice. It's shady. Ooh, we got a pretty view. That tree's really pretty. It's cool how the sandbank looks in there. Don't want to fall in or anything. So, cool. All right, moving on. I will say my backpack is a lot heavier now after picking up those rocks, which I mean is to be expected, but I feel it. Need to stop smoking cigarettes. Oh jeez. I feel like I'm walking through Narnia. Oh, well, never mind. Cancel that. All right. It is starting to rain, so I'm gonna go ahead and find some substrate. I think this looks like a good spot here. Just gonna looks pretty good. Okay, we got the substrate, so I think everything is all in order. We should be set, unless I can find like a little nice piece of bark on the way out. Got about half a mile to go, so we'll keep our eyes out. Alright, I found this little tree here. Looks like oak, which I like oak, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that too. See if I can find some bark in this area. Should be some somewhere. Alright, so now we got our substrate and we got some bark. Picked up a couple of twigs here and there. It looks like the weather's holding out just for a few more minutes, so I'm gonna run back out here and show you all what this looks like really quick. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole park. There's a few really good hiking trails back in there, a few more acres, but we're gonna go ahead and head home for today and start building this terrarium. There's that old waterway again. I think these things right here, these used to be walls that went across, so I think they could adjust the height of it and choose how much water to allow through. Maybe that would direct the water the other way so they can run the dam. I meant they can run the mill, but that's my best guess. Pretty cool though. Ropemill Park, everybody. All right, so I am back home now. I stopped by like 5 different stores, and it took me forever to find this kind of screen so I can make the false bottom in here. But now I should have everything, and we got it all laid out here. I'm gonna go ahead and start building this terrarium. so it is completely finished now. I just sealed it up. I sprayed a little bit of water in there, but not too much, because most of the moisture was in the soil and it was raining outside, so there's a lot of moisture already in there. I'll check up on it. I know you're not supposed to open it up very often, so I will wait at least a day or two, see how it's going, and then I'll make a video again in about a week or 2 weeks and give you guys an update to see how it is going, if it's still alive or if everything died. So be tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later.